I don't think say Honorable Sam George or respected Ghana for. Say I think say Sam respected Ghana for and he is definitely going to consider the concerns of the people. He talk as if said the whole Ghana belongs to him.
The Ghana Education Service will need to do a lot more in comprehension in our basic schools, because if this is your understanding, it's a big source of worry for us as a country.
Concerning the same situation for DSTV, the whole press and then everything going on. What I have to say about Honorable Sam George is, and they say, I will say Honorable Sam George, you're sacking the free office. I didn't make us here sacking in free office. These are not my words. Name I'm picking these words from somewhere. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to show you guys the video. Some people are saying, say, ye Honorable Sam George in free office because he is not honest and then he can be trusted.
If you edema say jayo minister baby akoya mboa o jayo say wakopem oni ntino ye catch President Mahama say Ghana for be koso nya gidie woni mu dia sa ni minister yi de e so pe baby ma no not na sa ministry oni the minister no da so tena ho a emboa no, because
we're trying to try to Ghana for that is what the people are saying. And to what try to Ghana for ni say Ghana for e wo mu baby omuti honum DSTV issue here by year. And nobody requested for price reduction. You are the Minister of Communication. You sat down and you decided, okay, fine. This is what I think will help my country people by reducing the prices for DSTV. Only DSTV for negotiations. A lot of communication went underground. A lot of press was released back and forth, coming from Honorable Sam George, coming from DSTV themselves. A lot of stuff happened here. But from Honorable Sam George, your own words, you made mention, say, even if, say, they come up with the best deals, Krampuna, what you are looking for is price reduction.
Seeing the attempt by the South African management to say that when you buy a package, they should upgrade you to the next one. We are grateful, but that's not what we want. We want a price reduction.
These are your words that you said. You are looking for price reduction. And you are failing to admit at this point, say, you don't even want to say, it is your own words that you said. But meanwhile, you are saying, say, you are claiming you, you and I said or candy or kind out to more on him tumba rather than he's going to encounter what you are saying with something different, as you say he has the mind of the whole entire Ghana.
If you pay Compact 380 Ghana cedis, you get to watch Compact Plus content, which is valued at 570 cedis, which means you get 12 more channels. Those 12 more channels are what were the difference between Compact and Compact Plus, saving you 33% in value, 190 Ghana cedi.
Yes.
If you choose, and then I went on and said, if you choose to pay Compact Plus, 570.
No, read exactly what you said, Sam George.
For Compact Plus. If you choose to pay Compact Plus, yes, at 570,
yes,
you will get to watch premium subscription with 18 more channels valued at 865.
So
the question here is this. That's why I asked you, and that's Evans.
Again, from what you said,
Evans, I don't want to. No, wait.
You read what you said.
But let me land, Evans. I don't want to assume that you are being a merchant of mischief this evening.
No, I'm not.
Good.
I'm not. It's simple for me because I pay, you pay. Yesterday, when my subscriptions expired, if indeed expired yesterday, I would have paid for Compact Plus 570. What you just read. Tomorrow, when I show up to pay, I'll still pay 570. What I get is additional channels. It's the reason why you were careful in your choice of words. Increase value offer and not price reduction, is it not?
The Ghana Education Service will need to do a lot more in comprehension in our basic schools, because if this is your understanding, it's a big source of worry for us as a country.
Just accept your defeat and then let's move on. People are saying we should remove him from office. That is the main agenda I want to talk about today. So let's dive into the video. October 1st, and the price, I don't know if it is price reduction or price more value, or I don't know, took effect on October 1st, few days ago. After that, and then the people concerns has been raised, saying say Honorable Sam George should be sacked from office. The NPP people, and then also some people are really picking on Sam George for his own statement that he said. Let's pause a second and then listen to one of these statements. And someone also Niyanfanka and some Niyanfanshadi. Let's watch some of the videos. Quick. After that, we are going to continue.
Padia na utia tio uwo padi na ukutia ebe peja wako access uwo access na odeka na utia ebe peja wako family uwo na utia odeka na utia ebe peja wako compact plus uwo na utia ebe peja wako premium na premium for the omo kan ye se ebe loto wa utie no na wako abocha wako hebo na ball inso no se utinye and as I said, team couple ebo no support ya na je say akoye kehunu na minister bekasan na minister se yembo nti Ghana fon sorry na yembo nsema no na wa ya de papa wa boyen ye eno na ye kase debi minister we de wonya hwiyo na nti ye kase wonya hwi ne se uko Malawi uko Kenya uko Namibia uko Botswana uko sa country si nyina sa promotion ya DSTV rani ono ebi no morani wo ono ebi no moye wo intanya de fufuro bia e ya de o ma gender dada say from 1st October omo de ba na even this year kra mo subscribe no omo the promotions be aba so ebia o ye new customer na obi apeso beto code ebi obeto a ye de nyama bebre beka ho ama o ana se wutua ebia o ye access ni na pese move ko family and the baby the promotions be aba it on tesa on yeshe my it is ade de me pamum omo no mo ye adwuma koma etu ene ade nya tese eye waste your time keke she nyama ekoso wo ministry ni ho na we devote ama DSTV anche na DSTV ankasa issue statement omo first statement say nipa de o first statement na ye de kasem because no na matena se adwen ho ye no the first statement say na minister ne kan de bosremka minister no anadwen no de kan because ye de yempre say sa ne ye de ne kan say we promotion na share from 1st October up to December me wa minister so be gina ha ka chen say up to da ye bewu ebiom minister no o ka chen say since Oma DSTV that ultimatum no every day bia no or charge almost 10,000 Ghana cedis. Inti yen in some ye bisa minister ne say baako sa 10,000 na every day bia charge DSTV no. Say sika san and aba aban fitu onim. Magana fontie because one of the betu bia. Mienu second question ne say minister dede bebre be a wa ye say 30% say and 30% say DSTV krapo ba e be kutu pa me chow say omo de content bebre be ka ho a kra na ye de apata me kra o so ompene china na wo de sisa ya teso 30% say ya teso 30% yi unji ni say Ghana for ye say o ba be pa ye chow o say gina TV so ka say yen minority e committee ni so no ye de ya bon you're incompetent. Nesi yen minority committee ni so. Ye chira say anamo a wutu no emboa inti jai. Say una waba back to square one yi. Inti say one abon enye wo. Say na efutu e de ma say jayo minister baby akoye emboa o jayo say wakopem. Oninti no ye ka kire President Mahama say Ghana for be koso nya gidie woni mu de a sa ni minister ide e so pe baby man no tena na sa ministry oni the minister no da so tena ho a emboa no.
So the real deal here is that some people are saying say or especially Arnold was saying something very, very sensible. Well, Sam George, you picked up the fight very well, very nice, but then that fight wasn't your fight. That was what Arnold was saying. Arnold say that fight now Honorable Sam George picking up on, and then the fight even if the end fight cry, things needed to be done behind the scenes. And if I say behind the scenes, and then you guys come into conclusion, say, all right, this is the conclusion we've drawn. We are reducing prices to this. We are adding values to that. We are doing that. We are doing this. Ghanaians will never have information about the whole press releases going on. Hon Sam George thinks he is the Minister of Communication. Therefore, everything that happens in his column should come out for people to know. That is very bad.
I think so. We should acknowledge the passion of the Honorable. Now, a couple of months ago, Ghana for for being able to engineer that data reduction of the Kike account. Now, I believe say after hallmark not talk here, adrenaline rush be by, and so as far back in April, and a DSC for increase some more prices, and Ghana for year complaining, and indeed this DVS subscribers over the period now you're complaining every time. So the guy was wrong when he says ye complaints beer. Over the years, we've always been complaining about price hikes. So in April, when they increased the price, we complained. Considering the facts and that I said economy air stabilized. And when he was able to engineer our data reduction and a beer edge na odi truck that success. So I adrenaline of feeling okay. If I've been able to do this, then I can listen to the complaints of a section of Ghanaians are almost subscribed to DSTV and do similar. And you see, your sector minister for communication, the Electronics Communication Act 2008, Act 775, are a regulated DSTV, any other media houses now. He don't know oversight responsibility over that act. Now you can say you need consumer protection. Indeed, when you actually go to section 3C in that act 775 now, consumer protection no provision no a womb. As a sector minister, our oversight responsibility over the ministry now any entity be action as no. You're supposed to ensure say your protection no is ensured as consumers. And so can the papa one can you because I dream papa na ka the year. And again, consider what he was able to do with the data reduction. And the inkling he had, say, okay, so we are. And being empowered by the law, makes me so, wait. But the only twist, of course, a whole can say, you see, although or your sector minister, but there are other authorities and agencies that never want to say, or allow, for example, sir. Back and forth NCA Juma. A national communications ejuma. So Sahara authority never direct responsibility when it comes to Sahara community DSTV Bantam. So the expectation was maybe I'm taking a backbench. Now I'm NCA for you. So at a point NCA for look like spectators. They didn't know what to do, they didn't know what to say until pressure was up. But they will say NTA for domain, you should allow them to do and almost some of them get press releases. What I say? Now so turn the boss now up train my NCA for dealing with the situation. Now be our report behind the scenes. Because Empress, DSTV, and shut down your essential commodities out. To say water, electricity, food. People will actually demonstrate when they do not have electricity. People will actually go on an uproar when they do not have food or they do not have light. When for a select few people enjoy that privilege, it looked awkward. Say a whole minister would actually be going on like a venture with an entity there, feeding just a section of Ghanaians.
So guys, let me know what you guys think about the video. Do you think Hon Sam George should be removed from office or he shouldn't? Should we give him another chance? Or President Mahama should look into it and then take him out of office? Because maybe eventually he's going to collapse his party. And then his duties, responsibilities, the goals and ambition for President Mahama might not even come to pass. Please make sure you share your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, my name is Humble and I'm out.